How's it going today? This is Chase Escom, and I'm with the ChallengeDac community. And today we are doing our weekly Saturday AMA. This is a chance for people that have any questions to come on and ask them in real time. And myself and City Mills we try to answer them the best we can. This what lets you guys know what's going on with the project. A great time to get feedback. People give us feedback, and a lot of times we give out rewards for people who join the live stream and ask questions. So this week had a lot of the last few weeks have been real busy. This week we've been doing a lot of outreach to, well, actually probably last month or so. We've been advocating for the block producers, particularly block producers who are exchanges, to support just not CHL but all blockchain tech, or all the apps and dApps that run on EOS. Projects like the Atmos token, Discussions app, the Vigor token, the Vigor project, and then ChallengeDac. These are all great projects that have real users, that have that are working, that have tokens, but they're not listed by exchanges, which is not good in its own right. But it's even worse when these exchanges are block producers. And the block producers that I'm talking about are OKEX, Binance, Bitfinex, Big One, Who Exchange. These are all exchanges who collect EOS network rewards and are partly responsible for running the network. One of the reasons that EOS is so fast is because it's what people call DPoS, delegated proof of stake. What happens is everyone who has EOS gets to vote for 21 block producers, and those 21 block producers produce all the blocks and control the network, essentially create the new blocks. And the more tokens that vote for a block producer, the higher it will be in the ranking, and then that controls the order of who gets to produce blocks or what. And every software, every update they do is a little bit different. I think it's 21 block producers make the blocks. 15 out of the 21 have to agree for a block to get produced, and there's standby block producers, and so on and so forth. But it's really important for block producers to support the network, because they get rewards. They get their payout and rewards through EOS. So the higher ranking block producers get more EOS, and I think the top block producers are getting maybe close to 1,000 EOS a day, maybe 6, 7, 800 EOS a day. So these top positions are getting paid, and EOS right now I think is, give or take right now, about $5. So that's so those top positions, they're getting paid $3, $4, $5, $6,000 a day, and I'm sure they're not spending that much running to actually produce the blocks. So a lot of that's going to to their profits, essentially, and it's really important that exchanges, and a reason that there's more exchanges that are block producers is because they have the EOS to vote themselves in a lot of times. So if someone like a Binance or OKEX that has thousands and thousands or probably millions of EOS, they're able to use the EOS of their customers and vote for themselves in to those high positions. But we're just saying it's important for them to also support the projects like us, like the Atmos token, like the Vigor project, because like I said before, the chain is worthless and the EOS technology is worthless if nothing runs on it. So What's going on, City?
Yo, Chase.
How's it going?
Good, bro. Keeping it 100.
Good, good. Nice. Yep. So I was just giving people kind of the rundown and the format. This is a time where people can ask questions, and we try our best to answer them. And just giving people the rundown. Last busy couple weeks, we've been focusing a lot on petitioning these block producers to who are exchanges to support more EOS projects. Just not us, just not ChallengeDac, but the Vigor project, the Discussions app. Um, and to mention the Vigor project, we actually have an AMA with them hopefully this Monday. I know we had it scheduled
Yeah,
for a Monday or two ago, but hopefully we'll be able to do it this Monday.
yeah. Okay, I joined the campaign for the exchanges and the block producers to support the EOS blockchain-based dApps. So hopefully we get a response from them anytime soon.
You asked who did you ask?
No, I joined the campaign.
Oh,
I mean during
good,
our AMS,
good. Yeah, I think
our
it's
meeting.
it's something that obviously we have a lot of people have challenge tokens. They have an interest in seeing big exchanges list the token. But I
Yeah,
think anybody who holds EOS uh, should share this interest in having these exchanges support more EOS projects. Like we say, the EOS is worthless if there's no projects running on it. And in order for projects to be
right.
successful, they need to be well traded. People need to have
Yeah,
access to them. So um, these exchanges are hurting themselves that are block producers that if they don't list EOS tokens because they get paid in EOS. Every day they get daily rewards in EOS, and if EOS is not worth very much because nothing's running on it, it hurts them. So I think it's good for us as EOS holders to point it out to them and say, hey, that's great. You guys are block producers. I don't know. Maybe they do a good job running the network. I haven't been looking into block producing that much, but it seems like everything's running smoothly. But why don't you guys do either the network a favor and start adding more CH or add more EOS tokens?
yeah. Sure. Hopefully we get a response from them. That
Yeah,
will be very nice.
yeah, I
And
think
it will,
yeah. Hopefully it will. I think if we keep pushing the point, and hopefully it'll help just not us but other EOS projects too, because really I think you talk about the technology on EOS is really being underestimated right now. It's not really getting the attention it deserves. There's so many great projects. We
yeah,
got 10,000 users plus. You got thousands of your friends that use the app, and
yeah,
players all across the world. And
yeah,
and then Vigor token, that their DeFi platform has tons of users. I've looked on the blockchain. The Discussions app, they have a ton of users too. So these are projects that are really, I think the wider crypto space is missing, and not recognizing and seeing what's going on. And I think part of that is these big exchanges haven't been listing these projects. They need to.
yeah. Okay, so I think you should mention it during our AMA on the bigger Telegram. I
Yeah.
think you should mention it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that because they're. I think they have the same issue too. I mean, they're another great project, and I think a lot of people would like to trade that token, but they just, like we've said before, it's hard accessing EOS tokens currently. You have to go through Nudex, and we're happy to be on the exchanges that we're on currently, but for a lot of users, it's difficult to use. They want simpler, you know, Binance is successful because they make things very simple. A lot of these big exchanges have a big user base because they're very simple to use.
yeah. Shout out to everybody watching this live stream. Yeah, big shout out to Rosanna Gomez. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, shout out to everybody on here now. So I advise that you take a screenshot. So I reward you later because I'm gonna make a challenge when we are done with the AMA. I'm
Okay,
gonna
cool.
reward everyone.
Awesome. Yeah, I told
I
people that in the beginning. I said, usually you give out rewards for either tuning in or asking questions or, something like that, what's going on this week? How can people win this week?
Yeah, I just dropped a $6 giveaway on over at the Tip CC Discord server. $6 giveaway. So I think most of the members are gonna come over and join us.
Awesome.
Today was my video. Yeah, today was my video shoot. I just finished my video. I got my 100 classic shit on 100 classic.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
So
see where the you're putting out a big crowd that you had. Was it last week? You were doing a show.
yeah, last two
Yeah,
weeks.
yeah. It looked like a good time. I wish I could have been there, but you guys are halfway across the world. But it looked like you guys
Yes.
were having a good time, turning up, having a good time.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
yeah. But tell people where's the best place to get your music at. If people want to, download, show your style, or any of the new singles, what's the best place for them to get it at?
Yeah, the best place is Apple Music. So if you wanna download my song, you wanna stream or you wanna buy, you head over to Apple Music and search for City Mills. CITIMILLZ City Mills.
Yeah. Yeah,
Then
and
yeah,
maybe in later versions. I mean, we gotta. Speaking of Vigor and their project, one of their admins or the person that we've been talking to, Data Junkie, he was on our channel and talking about how we need to start adding NFTs, how we could do
yeah,
different things with NFTs and stuff. So maybe
yeah,
at some point you could do some sort of NFT for your fans, and we could give it out through Challenge. Um,
sure.
all types of stuff. We got to focus on the stuff we got going on
Yes.
now, but I think hopefully soon we can do NFTs and that sort of thing soon too.
Yeah, sure. He sent a link for me to go create an NFT. I was on my video shoot, so I think I'll check it out tomorrow. I'd like to start creating NFTs.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, even like tickets or things like that. I mean, I think people can use those as collectibles afterwards and say, "Hey, I was at one of the first City Mills shows or whatever," and maybe that will have value
Yeah,
down the road. Who knows? So,
yeah.
just one of the cool things
So
that's possible with blockchain.
yeah. So I'll give out free NFTs to people who come watch me, right?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But I think that'd be a cool thing to do
Yeah,
at
yeah,
some point.
yeah. So how is the live chat going with Zach and
Captain
the
content.
guy that interviewed?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so Zach's a very cool person to know because he knows so many other interesting people. And one of the interesting people that he knows was Captain Content, and I actually had a
yeah,
chance to go down and meet him. And basically, he kind of live streams his whole life. He like pretty much 8 hours a day. He just continually live streams himself, and that's kind of what he does. And I think he's able to make money from it and kind of do it almost like full time. So I was hanging out with him and Zach, and it was cool. They were we were sharing Challenge. We were telling Challenge, talking about Challenge on his stream to all his, because every day, he's got a few hundred people that watch him at any given time. And
yeah.
so it was a chance for us to, share the application with a lot of new users and tell new people about it. And that's, kind of like our primary jobs of just, getting the app
Yeah.
out there and having it grow.
Yeah, that helped. I think that helped because I've noticed a new influx of members on the app.
Hopefully. I mean, I used to check how many downloads we got every day, and I used to go on blocks.io and just would see all the new account creation. We've been so busy, I haven't had time to check, but hopefully, I know every day we add 10, 20. I mean, I've seen days where we add a few hundred people in a single day. So hopefully it's been increasing.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, we on for the AMA, the weekly challenge EOS team Instagram live stream AMA. So we need questions from you guys so we could give you updates on the project and also the DApp. So if you have any questions concerning Challenge EOS application, Just bring it on, guys. We here, myself and the CEO, the Challenge US app innovator, Chase Escam, all the way from San Diego, California. Shout out, bro.
Yep. Shout out. Shout out. Yep. So, like City Mill said, this is a time where you guys can ask questions and we can be interactive. And, it's important for a project who has a token that has, an ongoing project to be responsive with the community and be able to communicate with what's going on. So that's what we do every Saturday is we come on and if anybody, a lot of times if someone holds a lot of CHL tokens and they're concerned about the project or they want to know what's happening, this is a chance for them to ask us. But I think all the token holders have been happy. I don't think any of them have any questions. We've been doing such a good job building this application, getting more users that everyone seems happy. So when usually things aren't going so well, that's when everyone has the questions and everyone has questions and concerns. So I think the fact the last few weeks we've been able to come on and no one's really had any big, issues or any big complaints is a good thing.
Yeah. It's a good thing, bro. I'm happy about that too.
Yeah, and there's been times when it hasn't been like that. A few months ago when it was more of a bear market, when we were, there's been times when the app hasn't worked. I mean, this has probably been the longest time we've had the app work continuously.
Yeah.
It's probably 3-4 months now without any downtime, without having to being taken offline. So, when there's times when the market isn't good or Challenge isn't running, that's when we get all the complaints and people say, hey, what's going on with the project? And, people get concerned and worried.
Yeah, I'm also sure that version 8 is gonna come with some super packed features.
Yep. And then for some of you guys, those who don't know, we got, City Mills and myself and Willow, we do, a lot of promotion and outreach, but we got a wider team, a lot of developers, a lot of people who do the behind the scenes work for the project. And we're working on plans for version 8 right now. And we actually, this Monday, should have a meeting. And maybe we can start making these meetings public and let people join and maybe record them too. I'll talk with the development team so that way you guys can see what we're doing and see that angle too. But version 8 should be good. And we're just, got so many things that we want to add.
Yeah. Okay, start sending your questions, guys. We're waiting. We need the questions. Bring them on. Bring them on.
Yep, bring them on. We're probably gonna keep it a little bit shorter tonight. I know it's real late out there in Nigeria, and you were doing a video shoot earlier, right? Yeah, you're right. You're doing a video shoot, so we're gonna have to do it a little. We're probably not gonna go as long as we usually do. So if you guys got questions, ask them now. But like we were saying, sometimes when there's no questions, there's no concerns. That's a good thing. That means that the team's been doing their job and no one's worried and everyone's happy.
Okay, so I got a message, a comment from Carl's team. So he says, very interesting project. Just found out about it and I'm reading. Okay. Welcome to ChallengeDac community. Carl Stein, I think that's the name. Carl Stein. Welcome, bro.
Yeah, welcome to the community. Hopefully, keep your tokens that you got for downloading, and I hope you earn some more tokens through our challenges. I mean, every day we're giving out, hundreds, if not thousands of challenge tokens, and there's no telling what those are going to be worth in the future here, especially if more people start to download us and we go from 10,000 to 1 million or 10,000 to 100,000, what's going to happen to that CHL price?
You're right. All right. We got another comment from Independent. Hi, guys. Yeah. Hello, bro. Okay. Another comment from Carl's team. He says, the goal that started the project, did it change or does it remain the same? I think he wanted to say, does it remain the same? You get the question?
I don't know. What would you say, City? I mean, I would say we've definitely changed. I mean, we don't have a roadmap. A lot of projects have a roadmap, but we don't do roadmaps just because a lot of our creation comes from your guys' feedback. Um, so, really that is our kind of a hard, we don't really have a set goal, or, we didn't come out and have a solid thing that we set out to do. I mean, it's really been kind of a back and forth, and kind of a community building thing where we get feedback, and giving people what they want.
But the actual goal was a tax challenge, right? Or the geo challenge.
The original goal is very simple, and it really hasn't changed from the original goal. It's just letting people use smart contracts. Basically, is gamifying and
Yeah.
gamifying smart contracts and letting people interact with them for free through an app. That's pretty much challenge. So when people are going on, they're posting challenges and they're participating challenges, all they're doing, and they're getting rewards for that, all they're doing is interacting with smart contracts, and they don't realize they're doing it. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, but we're just make it easy for people to make their own smart contracts, and pretty much make a game out of it.
Yeah. And it's a good thing that, you make free transactions on the EOS blockchain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unlike other blockchains.
Yeah. We're so early in the blockchain space that, so much stuff doesn't get built. So really the foundation of what we do is very simple. We just let people create smart contracts, interact with the smart contracts, win rewards, and, technologically, I mean, what we do is really simple.
Yeah.
But doing simple things and getting it to work correctly for a large amount of people simultaneously is difficult in blockchain. So that's why we're a leader with all our users and what we've created. But, it's not a super complicated thing that we allow people to do. It's not like there are people who want to run the whole global economy on the blockchain, and, to do solar power and all. And, we let people play with smart contracts on an app that's free.
Yeah. Yeah. People are coming up with new ideas every day. So
Yeah.
that's cool, how to make people, the crypto enthusiasts interact with smart contracts. And in this case, you get rewarded for carrying out tasks and also completing geo challenges.
Yeah. And,
Yeah, it's
I think
funny.
a lot of the benefit, and it's mutually beneficial too. So if you're somebody who creates a challenge and you're asking somebody, I know, like, for your music, getting people to like and share your music, or we do a lot of
Yeah.
challenges for the project to promote the project itself, and have people retweet things or have people share things. I mean, there's a benefit to that. So those people are winning crypto, but, when people share our stuff, or do our tasks, that benefits us, and that there's a benefit to people doing your tasks. So I think the most benefit is for people who create challenges. So if you have, a challenge idea, there's always people ready to do things to earn crypto on challenge.
Yeah, I also see it as a means of giving out. If I feel like I want to give out, I just feel that I don't have to go out to the motherless baby's home every time. Sometimes I can give out using the challenge app. I could just decide and say I want to give out 100,000 CHL. So I think the easiest way to give out this crypto is to use the app. So I could just decide to give 10 people 10,000 CHL each. I know, yeah, I know the same blessings I get from giving out physically, like offline, is the same I'm gonna get from giving out online
Yeah.
using the challenging app. Yeah.
And with the challenge app, you can do it quicker, and you can do it with people all around the world. So you're able to, form connections with people all across the world, and
Yeah.
and
You can affect someone's life positively, from it doesn't matter where you are.
yeah, yeah. And there's been
That's it.
I'm always amazed that, I think some of the best challenge ideas are yet to come. And it's really,
Yeah,
challenges just like EOS is only as valuable as the people using it. And,
yeah,
so, the other day I saw a challenge that someone posted. It was a sad challenge. It was somebody had, had lost, I think it was somebody's sister had died and she was young,
yeah,
and they were trying to pay for her headstone, and they were doing something where if they got enough votes, if enough people on a website voted for them, they would win some money, or they would get some charity to help pay for this headstone for this
yeah,
woman who unfortunately died and left behind two children.
yeah,
So someone was putting that out and sharing that information through Challenge. So, you know, helping people get charity, Challenge is helping people get charity, and so I thought that was a good way of Challenge being used. Um,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah, we are yet to discover more ways to use the challenge app. So
yeah,
we get to discover more ways, more means of using the app that can benefit humanity day by day.
yeah, yeah. That's the mission.
Yeah,
Use this new blockchain technology to help humanity, and that's why
yeah,
we're so obsessive about getting more users on the platform, playing the platform, because we know the more people that come onto our network, the more people who play and make challenges, the more people uh, the more people there are to post challenges and come up with new ideas and new ways of using challenge.
yeah. So how is your dad,
He's doing
Uncle
well.
Ken?
He's doing well. Yeah, he had a few weeks where he was in the hospital for his heart, but he's recovered now. He's good. He's making
Okay,
videos and
all right.
telling all his viewers about challenge application, and helping
Yeah,
educate people about the blockchain.
all right. Please send my regards to him.
We'll do. We'll do. Um,
Okay.
cool, cool. So how are we doing with the questions? It looks like we got a few down there.
Yeah, we got another comment from another comment from Mark Helston. He says, I, yeah, I came from the TipCC server, googled about the project, and got really interested. All right, I think he saw the $6 worth of US airdrop that I just dropped before joining the live stream. All right, so he says, I really hope it continues to be a smooth experience for everyone. Thank you, thank you. I'm from Brazil, so all I'm hearing seems very interesting to me. All right, maybe you could help us share the challenge application in Brazil.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be awesome. I mean, I know we got a big following in Latin America. I think a lot of people in Colombia and Venezuela, but Brazil, it'd be nice to get a big user base in Brazil. And the thing that's so cool about blockchain and the way we're set up particularly is, if he just downloaded challenge application, he just got 10 challenge tokens or 20 challenge tokens, some amount of challenge tokens. And so now if he tells his friends, and this starts to accumulate and it starts to snowball and get more and more users, um, that's the cool thing about how people's interests can line up, all align in blockchain. It's not like he's just a user and we're using him and he's on our application now. It's, hey, he's got tokens, and these tokens should be more valuable the more people that use this network.
Yeah. Okay, so Mark Elston, I would advise that you join our Telegram community and also join our Discord community for more giveaways and more airdrops. You know, you get to see new challenges every day on the Challenge US application. So that I promise you, you see challenges every day, which will earn you some cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
And also, since you just joined us, I'll let you know this, that what you have to do is take a screenshot while we are live, so that when I drop a challenge after this live stream, you get rewarded. I see that you've asked a question, so that question is gonna earn you 4,000 CHL. All you need to do is take a screenshot, head over to the app, and when you see my challenge about this very live stream, you just comment the screenshots on that challenge. and I'll reward you with 4,000 CHL token for just joining. I think I'll add 1,000 CHL so that it will be 5K CHL, because it's nice to have someone from Brazil, and also it's nice to find out that you just joined us and you are already making the place fun. Like you're already making us know that you're around, and you were a fun kind of guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is, I consider us very in the very early stages still, even though we have 2 or 3 years of development. We're just kind of
Yes.
getting, reaching users for the first time now. And, if you're somebody that likes blockchain, that is bought into the space, you want to be associated with projects that have development, that have real working technology that people can use, just not ideas. And I think as a whole, blockchain has too many theoretical ideas, too many things that haven't got built, and those valuations for some of those projects are too high. But I think a lot of people would say, hey, something like us could be way undervalued when we've already built a community, we already have users, and we have the technology behind it too.
Yeah. So, any more questions, guys?
Yep. Remember, guys, we're cutting it short, so
Yeah.
if anyone has any questions, ask them now, because we got to run
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. We need the questions. And also, don't forget to share the Challenge US invite links. Share them to your friends, the download links.
Yeah.
Sorry. Share them to your friends so that they can download this. Stein, I hope you've downloaded the application. You need to download the application and sign up. You need to sign up. When you're signing up, make sure you don't use caps. You don't use upper cases.
Yeah.
Use only lower cases for your username.
Yeah, that's been a
And
big.
also, you need to create a six. You need to create a six-digit PIN. Six-digit PIN. That's what you're gonna use to sign in every time you want to sign in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the best way. I mean, every day, either myself, in between you, City, Willow, and myself, one of us is posting a challenge at least every day. So you're going to expect, a challenge from the core ChallengeDac project at least once a day. And I think the most
Yeah.
exciting thing is how many people are posting their own challenges. So every day people are posting new challenges, and people are giving away crypto all for doing all types of things, very simple things. People are giving away a lot of crypto for. So I think that's going to continue. The more users we get on there, I think the more rewards there's going to be.
Yeah. I'm sure some people even got a bag full of crypto through Challenge's application. You know,
Yeah. And then
some
we forget about the bonus wheel too, but every time someone makes a challenge, we take 5% of that and we just stick it in a bonus wheel, and we let people spin it once a day. Every user gets to spin it once. And last time I checked, it was a few $1,000s worth of crypto, and any day,
yeah,
a user can win that.
yeah,
You know,
that's true.
yeah.
So you guys, you heard it from the horse's mouth. That's it. If you on the app already, you keep.
Looks like City here is breaking up, so hopefully his connection is better. Like City said, the best way to participate and start winning challenge tokens is to download the application. So I think we've been going for a while now. We'll probably go ahead and end it now. If next, we'll do we put out a strategy meeting on Monday or early in the week. We try to do that with Willow, City Mills, and myself. And I think we're doing that live now too. So you guys can tune into that, and I guess ask questions real time too. And then we'll be back next Saturday too. So thanks everyone who watched and asked questions.